Ever wondered why the moon has holes? These holes are actually called lunar craters. Let's dive right in to find out how they're formed and why the moon has them. The moon. What it is, composition, and phases. The moon is the natural satellite of our planet and is the fifth largest satellite in the solar system thanks to its radius of 3,474 kilometers. The moon is composed mainly of oxygen, silicon, magnesium, iron, calcium, aluminum, chromium, titanium, and manganese. As for its internal structure, like the Earth, it has a core, mantle, and crust. It's believed that the lunar nucleus is composed of iron, sulfur, and some other element, while its mantle is practically a rocky layer formed by iron and magnesium, with a great variety of elements found in the crust. This satellite is synchronized with the Earth and takes 27.3 days to complete its orbit around our planet. This also results in the different phases of the moon. When the moon is located between the Earth and the Sun, it is eclipsed by the light of the Sun, so we can't see it. This phase is known as the new moon. When the Earth is the one that is located between the Earth and the Sun, the moon is illuminated and we can see it completely. This phase is called the full moon. Lastly, when we can only see a quarter of the moon, we call it first quarter or last quarter depending on which part of the cycle it is in. The full cycle goes new moon, first quarter, full moon, last quarter, new moon. Why does the moon have holes? Formerly, it was thought that the moon had holes as a cause of the existence of large inactive volcanoes, which was logical due to the similarity between the vents of the volcanoes and the lunar craters. However, while the lunar crater is at ground level, the vents of the volcanoes are located at the top of a mountain. The difference caused the previous theory to not be accepted. Therefore, new theories were formed and tested. An American astronomer put forward the currently accepted theory. He stated that the lunar holes are the result of the collision of meteorites at high speed, originating the notches that today we observe as holes or craters. In fact, the moon has not always been the way we observe it today. This theory also states that the moon is constantly growing due to its gravitational force that attracts rocks, dust, and asteroids that float around it. When this process slowed down, the radioactive elements of some rocks and dust attracted caused the formation of lava flows that eliminated some craters, giving rise to huge dark areas on the moon, which were again recently deformed by the continuous collision of meteors. Other fun facts about the moon. Although from Earth we observe the moon with a characteristic brightness or radiance, the truth is that the moon does not have its own light. What we do observe is simply the reflection of sunlight. This is the same effect that snow has, as it's able to reflect 100% of the light that is directed to it. However, the moon is only capable of reflecting 7%. Interesting, isn't it? Another fun fact is that the moon is not round, it actually has an oval shape due to its rotational movement and acceleration. In fact, this same acceleration of its orbit is causing it to gradually distance itself from the Earth around 3.8 centimeters per year. The atmosphere of the moon is actually very thin, causing there to be no balance in its temperature. That's why it ranges from 134 degrees Celsius in the sunniest areas to minus 153 degrees Celsius in its darkest areas. The gravity on the moon is 0.166 compared to that of the Earth, and that means that if you weigh 45 kilograms on Earth, you weigh 7.5 kilograms on the moon. And with those fun facts, we end today's video. We hope you found it insightful. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more interesting videos to come.